Russell Westbrook is doing it again. At this point in time, he's the best player on the Sacramento Kings, and I know that doesn't mean much, but if someone told you that before the season, they would have said you were crazy. After what seemed like months of the Kings being connected to Russell Westbrook, they finally connected on a deal, bringing in Westbrook on a 1-year $3.6 million contract right before the season started. And when they did this, there wasn't many expectations, but I don't really know what people expected, but it certainly wasn't this. As it currently stands, Westbrook is absolutely balling, putting up 13.8 points, 7.3 assists, 6.8 rebounds, all while shooting 35% from 3 in only 29 minutes a night. And he has been far and away the best player on the Kings this season, and it's not even close. If you made it to this point in the video, I'd really appreciate it if you took a second to subscribe to the channel. I'm on the road to 500 subscribers, and I'm really trying to grow this page and form a community of people that love basketball. Thanks. What makes this extra surprising is that the Kings actually do have a few talented players on their team, including DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Domantas Sabonis, and Keegan Murray. But Russell Westbrook has outplayed all of them, and for the most part, it's simply because he plays way harder than them, and he actually looks like he wants to be there, and he shows interest in trying to get wins, which the Kings haven't been doing much of this season, but at least he's trying. In what has been an absolute nightmare of a season for the Kings, with dark days looming ahead, Russell Westbrook has been the lone bright spot. After trading away their franchise point guard last season, De'Aaron Fox, and a few seasons prior in Tyrese Halliburton, I don't really want to talk about that one, the Kings were in need of a point guard, and what did they do? They brought in Dennis Schroeder on a 3-year, $44 million contract. And what has he done this season, you may ask? Absolutely nothing. In fact, he's been benched for Russell Westbrook, who has now started 20 of 26 possible games, which is pretty insane if you consider the fact that Schroeder is set to make $40 million more than Russell Westbrook. So Westbrook is on an absolute bargain of a contract, because as I said, he's only making $3.6 million, essentially a minimum. And he's earned the starting spot because he has played so much better than Schroeder. It's actually insane. Not only is Westbrook currently putting up more points, rebounds, and assists than Dennis Schroeder, but he's also been more efficient than him, and he's a way better defender. And once again, it's not even that close. Sacramento Kings coach Doug Christie has been on record multiple times stating that he wants his players to play hard and wants the team to focus on their defensive intensity. And while at the same time I also don't necessarily agree with a lot of his lineup decisions and his coaching style in general, I do love the fact that he's given Russell Westbrook the minutes and the starting role over Dennis Schroeder, simply because he plays hard and he provides defensive intensity. This whole Russell Westbrook situation honestly begs the question, how did the Kings get Russell Westbrook for so cheap? And why is he even on a team like the Kings? Are you telling me that there's no contender that wanted his services or what he provides on the basketball court? That absolutely blows my mind, especially considering the fact that he's one of the rare former superstars and MVP candidates that has settled into the fact that he's no longer the guy, and he knows how to play his role. In the last 2 seasons, he's finished 7th in 6 Man of the Year voting, and in my opinion, he could have done even higher than that. I mean, last season he played a pretty major role on a Denver Nuggets team that took the eventual NBA champion Oklahoma City Thunder to 7 games, and that was with Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon dealing with health and injury issues. Last season for the Nuggets, he put up 13.3 points, 6.1 assists, and 4.9 rebounds a night, all in about 28 minutes per game. And when he was thrust into a bigger role, for example when Jamal Murray missed time, he played extremely well. He was a great duo with Nikola Jokic, and overall, just a positive asset for the Denver Nuggets. At this point, it really seems like Russell Westbrook's time on the Los Angeles Lakers severely impacted the rest of his career. It seems like ever since he was on that team, NBA fans and NBA GMs alike just don't really appreciate what he has to offer. And honestly, he's getting disrespected lately. People act like he's absolute garbage, when you can clearly see this season, and honestly in the past few seasons, he's a positive asset, especially for a contending team. He knows that he doesn't have to be the guy anymore, but if you need him to be the guy, he still can be. At the very minimum, he's going to provide any team that he's on with great intensity, great effort, great hustle, and great heart. And for younger players, it seems like a great guy to have in your locker room to be a good veteran for them. And on this Kings team, I honestly hate seeing how his career is ending. I really hope that he gets traded to a contender so that he can try to win a ring, and even if he doesn't, at least play some winning basketball, because honestly it hurts seeing how hard he goes every single night just for all these Kings players to not even be trying. I'm talking to you, Zach LaVine. And honestly at this point, I just hope that Westbrook ends his career on a contender, because I hate seeing him play losing basketball when I know that he's still a positive asset. But that's just my opinion. I would love to hear what you guys think down below. What do you guys think of Russell Westbrook currently? Do you think he could still provide a contender with a much needed boost? Or do you guys think he's garbage? Let me know down below. And again, if you liked the video, I'd really appreciate it if you took a second to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.